All right, welcome back to Sycamore. Here's our trusty soldier beating on the dummy here. And this time I want to try to get to the iron because we need to make our own weapons. But I don't know if I can do that fast enough. Definitely I want to push this mini-series through. Look at all the people lined up going into church. Good grief. I want to push the series as fast as possible so we can get to all the new stuff. What was this? I'll prepare my troops and deploy them right away. No, no, we're gonna wait. We're gonna wait after the last one. Anyway, I was doing only male soldiers, and I think instead I'm gonna use a much more equitable system. Instead of worrying about male or female, if I don't like your name, you'll become a soldier. This sounds perfectly fair to me, I think. Let's get on back down to it. Is this bridge finished yet? No, it's not finished yet. How much do we have left to go? 48 out of 75 planks. Good grief. And do I have both these sawmills working? No. Do I have the windows open so I can see what's going on? No, as usual. So let's get them open. Happiness is 88. I haven't looked at happiness at all in this as we're pushing on through. We're making 100 gold a month. So let's see, we got 143 wood. Right away, the Deuce, Langiva, and Anna are going to be in the sawmill making some planks to speed things up. Also, I feel like I'm going to need a stone bridge sooner or later, because if I cross, if and when, let's just say when I cross the big river here, I believe that I'm going to use a stone bridge. I think a stone bridge will look better. Because I'd like to see something significant on the other side. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what yet. But anyway, let's see what we got going on here. So they're working on the bridge by going out here in the middle of the sand and doing something. That's fine. As long as you don't get stuck, everything's good. So then as far as soldiers go, we just turned down one of the keep quests. Let's go ahead and assign some soldiers. Who do we have here? As far as unemployed, we have Idad. Hallelujah, you're a soldier. And we have Brahit. Yep, you're a soldier. And I have been assigning weapons. Now, see, here's the problem. I did miss, I think it was this guy, and so I gave him a sword. And we have 2 swords left, so now both you two have swords. And that's all the weapons we have. Ooh. Unless I buy them. Ooh, who can I buy? Who's selling swords? A fish is not a sword. We could fight with fish. Davenport is selling swords for 50. I think I could build iron just as fast as I could build the bread line. Okay? That's my story. We're making 107 gold now, so let's see what I have to do to purchase. If I want to buy this, I'm done. And then if I want to buy this, look at this. Look at this. This goes all the way up and over, and there's the iron mine right here. So, kaboom. I don't have 500 gold. I will in a moment. Wait for it. Wait for it. Plus 98. So you can see I'm taking the 50 hit. Well, so this is weekly, right? I'm taking the 50 hit monthly, or I'm taking the 50 hit weekly? I'm not sure on that. I think it's 50 monthly. And this must be weekly. So that would make more sense to, you know, I guess that's a little over 10 bucks, 10 gold a week. We'll have to wait. But anyway, that tells me that we can get that land and get the iron stuff going. So we'll have a whole iron industry over here. And then we'll put a warehouse with stock maximum on this side somewhere to stock them up. We'll probably put it over in here. Yeah, that sounds good. And then, so you're a tailor. What are you? The dudes in the red. You're a weaver. The weavers are the ones with the nice outfits, the nice red vests. I made the thumbnail of one because I was shocked to see the red vest, or the red shirt, I should say. Sport coat? No. Anyway, let's get going. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start making I really need the bridge to get finished. I think I'm going to wait for the bridge to get finished. And then we can start the coal hut. We can do everything except the iron mine until I can get that other property. And then we can do the iron mine as soon as that bridge is done. I'm waiting impatiently as it gets up to 500. And we're just about there. There's 504. I will pause the game and very carefully take the right swath of land and then unpause the game. Got it. Okay. We have expanded, and now we're only making 84. So that immediately dropped us down 10. I don't know if that's accurate or not. Oh, we're back up to 101. Yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're making money. As usual, as soon as I stop recording to wait, I think, now wait just a minute. You can prep for this. We still have immigrants coming in, but we want to shut down the property over here. So I'll just... It doesn't look like you had any space left. Look at all these homes. But I'm going to make sure you don't. Also, the berries are down to 189, so I really think it's time to build some more gathering huts. And I believe we can fit at least 2 of them right in here. Here's one. And let's put another one fairly close. There's 2. And let's draw a circle around this before I forget. Like so. And let's get these built. Mark is bringing 10 wood. Bridge done yet? Come on. 25 of 25. There it is. The wooden bridge is now complete. So we can start working on this side. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this so I can see what I'm doing. And then residential. Let's put residential near the bridge. Let's say we're going to do residential right here. So this will be for residential. And then we're going to want to do some tree cutting over here for our charcoal, right? And we're probably going to want to do berries over here as well. So let's get something building right away. One has decided to pass by, and I don't think we need stone over here, but we probably need food. So let's set an extraction zone around these. This is a double clump of berries. Each clump is 5 bushes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 clumps here. Let's build 2 gathering huts. And we'll build a whole like mini village on this side. It's not going to work perfectly because if this side ever runs out of food, they'll just walk to the other side to get it, but we can work on that. And let's do this here. Okay, and do we have builders assigned? We do. Lefquin's bringing the wood. So let's go ahead and start paying attention to where villagers live, since I'm going to insist on running at high speeds, and see who we can get here as far as unemployed. We have anybody close? Idad is only 31 meters away, and Beetlejuice here is 11 meters away, and Florentia is 11 meters away. There you go. Very efficient. And then over here, that's the one I did. For this one, we have other people that are close. Merwena and... oops. Came unchecked. Or I need to check it again. Hilderard. Man, you make a good soldier. How about Mungo? And check it again. And Ibota. Good grief, you're a perfect soldier. Millicenta. Ingleith. Humperdinck, something like that. Okay, there. More foragers. Now, where is the main granary? It's right here. It's already full. We have 4 people in it. It's time to create a new granary. And we'll go ahead and put that new granary right over here. How's my money doing? 86? Okay, so far so good. Granary. And we'll put the granary right across the street. Alright, and that gives you plenty of room to move in. There's your little slots there. So right there. And we'll go ahead and high prioritize that, even though I don't think it's necessary at the moment. Ooh, hop farm, 30 commoners. Hop farm. Yeah, the brewery. This is what I'm after. Forget everything else. I want to make beer. But, and then we'll need more commoners. So, where are we? Week 4, day 6. We're just about to the end of the month where I'm going to use up all my money. 4 people, 2 decided to join. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Anything I can open up with splendor. I can now open up the small stone wall and the church. And the weaponsmith. I'm going to open up the weaponsmith. There we go. Weaponsmith is now available. All this stuff is available. Not the tax office yet. Here's this. Hold on a minute. Let's unlock the church. This will give us a church quest in just a second. There it is. I will comply with your request. That'll give me 10 more clergy influence. I'm going to promote all here. Let's slow it down while I think about this. Woodcutters, you know, I rethink every time. Eboda the unemployed, you're going to be a soldier. Alright, so we can make you a commoner soldier. No, we're going to lose you. Forager, woodcutters, let's say everybody that's not into food, because food is our #1 priority, can upgrade to a commoner if I want to. And that means the Deuce, the Carpenter can upgrade, and Langaiva the Carpenter can upgrade. Builders, I'm going to keep a couple of builders down, so to speak. That's actually exactly what I mean. Stonemasons, no, because we can make money. Oh, look, we have a positive number of stone. So the trader is now... We're making more polished stone than the trader can take away. I may have to revisit that. But all the woodcutters can be promoted. There we go. Hop farm and brewery are now available. I'm pretty much done here. 30 commoners, 41 serfs, 2 newcomers, 5 novice. Perfect. And no citizens yet. Don't want any citizens. Okay. What's our clothing look like? 136. We're going to have to bump up the clothing pretty soon. I got to tell you, this slope here, I can see as dedicated, depending on how big I can get this village, this entire area dedicated to making clothes. That's what I'm talking about. Sheep farms at the bottom. Building complete granary. Good. Let's stock this thing with the people. You're going to be berries and all berries pretty much, because I'm going to have to revisit the fish situation, which is out of control. 197 fish. And who do we have close? Adida, who makes shoes, I guess. And who else? Lorette. I'm going to put 3 in here for now. And whoops. I think that used to remember that it was clicked. So if you clicked once, it would keep being clicked. I wonder if they've changed that. Or inadvertently changed it. And no. Well, you're close. So Millicenta, you're in to the granary. And you can pull out the berries. Because actually you can travel a pretty far fur piece, to get the berries. This hut has 4. This has 3. This has 1. We're only able to store... This was almost full. Okay. These are now finished. We don't have anybody moving in yet, because I didn't build a market over here yet. So we're going to have this over here. Let's go ahead and put a... What are we at? Plus 129? No problem so far. As long as I can keep selling clothes, I'm good. So let's put a granary over here as well for our berries. And because we can have a lot of huts around here. Lionel huts. And so let's put the granary right here on the road. Alright, and then let's put a market. I put the residential area here. Wrong button. Put the wrong button. Here. Put the residential area here. So let's stick a market like right in the middle of this. And we will do a food stall. We'll have to do a food stall. And we'll go ahead and do the red tent. And we will start construction. And I'm also going to want to do a well over here. A well. And we'll put the well right in the bend of the road. Right there. Okay. And then probably a fishing market over here as well. Right? Just because. Let's do that. And we'll do it on the other side of the well. So this will be... Well, I put this here. You can see the square, which is so nice. So I can put this here, and we should have enough space. Yeah, we'll put this right here. And we'll put another red tent up. And there's our 2 markets over here. Okay, good. And then since I did that, let's go to the paint. And let's block off this and say, yeah, houses can't build here. While I was editing the other video, I noticed something really annoying that I missed. It's right there. It is right there. Right there. Gone. Whew. Man, I hate when I miss little slivers like that. It means absolutely nothing. Might as well go ahead and put this in here so I don't forget later. Alright. This is looking pretty good, although it looks like you're kind of moving through these trees here. And I was going to put a warehouse over here because I was going to buy this land. I can afford this land now, so kaboom, I bought it. I was going to put a warehouse here. You see how I'm building out of control. So if I start to lose money rapidly, you know who's to blame. Not me, of course. Let's stick the warehouse right here. Where's the bridge? Here's the bridge. There's the forestry. Where's the zones? Turn on the zones for me, would you? Yeah, let's stick the warehouse right here. And there, right there. Let's build this warehouse here. And then let's take this reforestation and we'll kind of move you out to here. And then we'll move the extraction out here as well. So you can plant some more trees. And there we go. And then actually, do I want to force a road? There is a bush here in the way. This bush needs to go. I don't know how they're... Ooh, look, they've made a path all the way around to avoid this. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this bush. And I'm going to try to force a path. Let's paint the reforestation. Let's put a block in right here. So you're not going to reforest right here. Because I would like this road to go straight like this. And I can force it if I have to. And then definitely make sure the extraction's in here, which it is. Alright, and then I need to assign more woodworkers. So the warehouse is going to build over there. We don't have any new houses over there yet. But nobody's complaining yet, so I think houses are just upgrading. Then let's take care of this extraction zone. Let's get rid of it. And I'll use the biggest brush so I don't miss any spots. Alright. Now, did anybody... No, nobody's... Okay, you've only got 7 wood here. And did I ever populate this camp? I did. I could really use another camp somewhere. Maybe not down here. Probably over here. Alright, so people are building our new little market area here. So that's good. Honestly, I think I'm going to want to expand this residential zone. I don't want you too close to the beach because we're going to put fishing huts over here eventually. So we'll cut you off right here, but this can be a residential zone. Alright. And let me speed the game up again, okay. And then I'm going to want to build that iron mine up here. And the trouble is, to get to this, you're going to have to walk all the way around. There's going to be no quick trip to the iron mine. But I'm going to build it. So let's get this set up, iron mine. And let's knock out some trees. So let's put the iron mine right there. And do we have anybody building it? Let's take a look. I prioritize it. Yes, Mark, again, is assigned to build it. Thank you very much. And I lost the... and by unpausing it, I lost the chance to talk to this guy, maybe. I did not. You want bread. I don't have bread. Go away. We could do bread. Oh, look. Oh, my. Now that the bridge is built, you're leaving in this direction. It looks like I don't have as much of a choice as I thought I did. They will take the route that they want to take. He's going to a new city over there. That's where he's going. That's pretty cool, though. He's crossing the bridge. I didn't see the route that he took. Did he take this route? I don't know. Anyway, I need to finagle with this a little bit. Woodcutters, I actually only want you cutting this swath for the moment. I'm going to have to redo this. But I want you to only cut down these trees temporarily so that you can take out this trail. And then I will deal with these people walking around here. Because I don't want this. I don't want this path like it is. Building complete well. Good. 2 decided to join. There we go. These markets aren't quite complete yet. We don't have any workers over here. I need housing over here before we can assign any workers. So that'll be a thing. And really it would be nice to have housing on this side. I need housing as close to here as we can get. Because that's going to be a long, long walk. They haven't even made it up here. He took out trees. Okay, so he's taken out the trees. Is there really 2 iron mines here? There is. One here and one here. How about that? It's like the guy that designed this map knew what he was doing, and I can guarantee you that is not the case. Alright, building complete granary. That's that granary way over there. We'll get to that. And how's the berry situation? 263 berries. Building complete warehouse. Perfect. Okay, so in this warehouse, we're going to... Do I have any nearby villagers? Everybody's 132. Sylvester, you're going to work here. And... Rakilde, Renilda, Selly. Selly, you're going to work here. I'm going to need 4 working here. Clariskia, you're going to work here. And... I guess, I thought I already did Rakilde. I didn't. Rakilde, you're going to work here. Okay, and by the way, Rakilde, where do you live? You're a newcomer. You don't live anywhere, do you? Yeah, you might live across the river then. If we can do that. Anyway, we're going to store wood here. How much wood do we have? We only have 9 wood. So we're going to store 1 batch of wood here. 4 and 4 decided to join. And then we're going to store... Weapons is going to be the one that we're going to store here. And... what else do I want to do? I think that's the only thing I want to move across for the moment. Are you the one making noise planting trees? No, somebody else is making noise. Okay, we're going to do swords here, and I don't know what else. Right now, just these 2 things. How's the planks going? 184 planks? We can store planks here temporarily. And I'll leave slot 3 empty. I'm trying to remember what my crazy idea was. Because I'm going to want to bring stuff across. So, for example, we've got these markets. I need homes to move in here. So where are they building? I think they're still building over here. It looks like we're out of room, though. We could potentially get another house to build here. But I'll just have to be patient and wait for it. And as a matter of fact, since we never got houses to build up here, I'm wiping this out. Yeah. Yeah, no, we're done. Nobody builds on top of the hill. Okay, good. And these were all upgrades not allowed, right? So by all means, we're going to plant decorative bushes all along. I'd say this road. We put the... Let me get in closer so we can see. I put the little fences here. So we're going to do decorative bushes here. A nice grouping of decorative bushes. And this house already upgraded, so you get a decorative bush right here in the corner of the road. And what else can we do here as far as decorative bushes go? Woodcutter cannot find... Okay, they must be done. This is good. Put a couple of decorative bushes here. And another one right here. Okay. So, is this true? Yes! You have completed the swath. That is perfect. So let me now expand the extraction zone back to what it was before. And there we go. And now you can get access back to all those trees. And I don't know, you could have cut down trees here. I'm not sure why you didn't. Maybe you won't cut them on people's property? Not sure exactly what you were thinking there, but okay. Here's all the newcomers. I'm going to promote all of them. We have 715 bucks. We're making 98 gold. Let's promote them all. And we should get a housing warning. Oh no, we should get houses building right behind me. And do I want to upgrade anybody else to commoner? I'm only going to do commoner upgrades if I see the funds going down. Okay? So yeah, I redid this. I remade this zone. This is good. We'll have to see. We do have 4 wood. I can now take this guy out, right? Yep. Delete. Delete. And let's put another... My woodcutter camps are scattered. Honestly, this woodcutter camp sticking here is kind of blocking. Yeah, I'm going to put another woodcutter camp here. I'm going to build him here. Because I think this area is good for it. And let's kind of move you in so you're not blocking. We have plenty of space. There's another one right there. Let's get that built. And there's more fog. Holy cow, look at the houses. Look at all the houses. Now this, technically you didn't build on the market land, but boy, that comes close. I think in the preview version, there is a bug where it's not paying attention to the squares. If I put this in edit mode, can I see the square? There, I can see the square there. Ooh, look, it's got all of it blocks though. So you can see it didn't hit any of the squares. But when things are under construction, yeah, see, it came right to the square but didn't hit it. That's pretty cool. Okay. When things are under construction, it's not paying attention to the area. And I think that's just something they need to fix. Remember, this is a preview. A preview of a patch that's not yet released for an early access game. So it's working just fine. All right, so let's start producing berries over here. We have villagers that live close. Ragnall and the Lictina and how about Gabanach? You're going to start producing berries over here because you live over here. And then Ranilla, oops, and Judoinus at 109. Judoinus, where exactly do you live? Where's your home? It is on this side. Okay, so that's good. And I think that's it for the people that live over on this side. All right. Which is unfortunate because that means I don't have anybody from markets yet, but I'll just have to wait. So right now you live over here, but your berries are going somewhere else. And yeah, everybody else is 200 or so. So I have to wait till another wave comes through. But the other wave... All right. Sorry, guys. I made a slight error. Slight error. We want one of you... I'm going to have to wait. Anyway, we're going to do berries and berries here at first. And I'm going to assign one person because all I want them to do is go up here and grab the berries. Although I can't control where they grab them from. But yeah, so the bridge is working okay. So now I want to force people on this path, which means really I probably need to bulldoze this bush. And let's put the bush in decorative bush. Let's put it over here. And let's put another one. Let's put another one here. And let's put another one pretty close to the house. No, I got one over there. Let's put another one right over here. Okay. So now I'm going to paint some forbidden land, and I'm going to make it so there's the horseman. So he's totally coming in from over there now. That's very interesting. All right, let's slow it down because I'm going to want to talk to him. But first, we have a stripe of the stripe of the forbidden. Right there. You can't go there. All right, and we'll see if that changes your path. Let's check out what this guy wants. He wants fish. Boy, do we have fish. And what do we need as far as the influence goes? 3194. We're going to get more clergy influence. For the monastery... Unlock the monastery with 10. We're going to need a lot more, though. We're going to get 20, I think. When I build a church, we're either going to get 10 or 20. So that gives us 14, which is not enough to do this. We have 9, and we only have the trade bonus to unlock. And we have 31, and I need, if I take the trade bonus, which I could right now, which will increase income, then we need 3, 6, 7, 27, 28, 29, 30. 30, 30, 30. We have 31. So I don't think we need any more. And we're not doing the kingdom. I'm going to do the clergy just because I think we can do it once. And then I may not need you anymore. I shall assist the clergy. And there we go. Okay. And let's turn this off. Okay, did these guys clear out? Yes. Actually, I have more now. Look at all these unemployed that moved in. Good grief, what happened? Okay, Inga. I'll go ahead and assign 2. And Selly. No. Click. And the Gadra. You'll work here to grab the berries. And then for our market tenders, we're going to have, for the parts, this will be berries. And I want you to be Ranilla. You're going to sell berries over here. And you're going to sell fish. It's not ideal right now, but we'll work on it. I'm not storing fish over here. And Subni? Now, how about Jidoinus? Jidoinus. You can sell the fish. Okay. Let's speed it up. And look at all the housing coming in over here. This is perfect. And now we're making 105. And our clothing is still at 170. I feel like that may drop. That number may drop. So the mine, is the mine finished yet? Not yet. It is finished. Alright. So the way the crow flies. Ooh. Am I ready? Okay, here's the thing. They're all fully trained. I don't have to do the last mission yet. I will prepare my troops and deploy them right away. Okay? And then let me open up the I want to look at it for some reason. Let me open up the military manager and go ahead and assign all my troops. And the success probability is extreme. The difficulty is easy. I don't have anybody left. Let's save the game and send them out. Good luck. You're going to need it. All right. And so then as far as the iron mine goes, I'm going to need a warehouse down here to store iron. So why don't we put a warehouse? Why don't we put a warehouse right down here? All right, because I picture that everything for iron weapon making is going to go in here. So let's just put this right across the street from the granary. Just because I can't think of any other place to put it. There we go. And then I'm not going to populate this yet. But it's made. Because where's the path? You can see the path, right? They have to go all the way up and over here to get to it. Which is not too bad. Yeah, that's about right. Might want to put... Speaking of which, remember I got the wall? I unlocked the wall and I said I was going to do this because I don't like your route up to the keep. I was going to put in a small stone wall. And I was going to say, you know what? I'm going to put it in like this. I'm going to make sure to click a lot because I want your path to be on the grass. That's where we'll stop. Right? This is why I don't build walls, because I always like when other people build them. When I build them, they always look wrong. And I'm not sure why. Maybe because I don't... This should probably be scooted over so you can't see any grass. True? You're being too particular. But now, if I have soldiers come back that are alive, this is where they'll go. Actually, I can go ahead and assign soldiers right now. Even though they're away, I can assign new soldiers. So I don't have any weapons, though. So, ooh, who did I just assign? Yeah, you're walking through. Okay. You don't have any weapons? So there's that, but you are walking around now, so good. That worked. Who else is unemployed that's close? Oh, Ebola. Ebola, you've got to be assigned because you sound too much like a really bad disease. And yes, you don't have any weapons. But if my soldiers would actually win, they'll come back with more weapons. That's the thing. If I stop them at the first or second part of the mission, they will come back with some weapons. Pretty good chance of coming back with some weapons anyway. And that's the way I think I should have done the first one. I should have never sent them out a third time. That was a mistake. Okay. Aha! My lord, your troops have been very helpful regarding the matter with their evil neighbors. That said, the matter seems to be far from resolved. Keep my troops with you. Success probability average. Average. I'll keep you one more. Okay? And actually, we will end this episode when our troops get back. If they get back. So the houses are getting finished over here. The iron mine, if I wanted to assign an available villager, it's going to be Left Quinn, who's unemployed. I swear you had a job before. You're really unemployed, Left Quinn? Left Quinn, you're a newcomer. This is like another Left Quinn. So you're going to work. And you're going to fill up your workplace pretty quick until that warehouse gets done. But we'll go ahead and assign 2. Who else sounds like a miner? Oswald. Oswald, you're going to mine as well. And that'll start that. And then when this warehouse gets done, you're bringing all 10 stone, so it won't be long before that's done. Then we'll start storing the iron ore here. Which means that really, we've got all the builders. Aha. Okay, how much? So we're making 102. We're still making lots of cash. Let's promote all. And then, do I want anybody else? We have 229 planks. So how about we promote our carpenters to commoners to make us those extra bucks? See any more carpenters in here? I thought I did. I'm having a little bit of a problem. There's another carpenter. We should have 6 of them. The carpenters. And I don't know. Well, we might not have 6 yet. Transporter. I know we have more. I should scroll like this. And just scan for carpenters. I may have promoted them before. Carpenters. That's it. Woodcutters. We have 2 wood. I'm not going to promote any more right now. I think that's it for now. Yeah, because the money keeps going up. Okay. Let's go ahead and start building. Let's go ahead and start building our coal huts. Now, where should I build the coal huts? Where should I start planting trees? I'd say we plant only oaks right along here. I was going to do all poplars for that, though. But the coal huts are a big negative. I think they should go over here. We'll put them on the side here. The warehouse is finished. I think I'm going to need 2 of them. There's 1. And it's helpful that you see their outline now. Here's the second one. Alright, and then after the coal huts, we have the iron mine. We need the iron smelter. The iron smelter can go over near the warehouse. So you have the iron smelter, then you have the blacksmith makes the tools, and the weaponsmith, wherever you are, the weaponsmith uses iron, coal, and tools, and the blacksmith uses coal, iron, and coal and produces tools. We're gonna need a lot of coal. But anyway, the blacksmiths can go right out here. And let's put them right in here. Your soldiers are back. Your soldiers were defeated. Your soldiers are back from a mission. Which one is it? Good grief. Alright, let's get that building. What do you mean they were defeated? What does this mean? We have 2 wounded. Well, 2 wounded are coming back, and that's it. The battle history. Dead list is now all these people. wounded list is Bricken, Budokan. I thought Budokan was dead. Budokan is either dead or mortally wounded. He must have died from his wounds. Okay, we'll have to see what happens. That may be a little glitched. I'm not sure what's happening there. But building complete house. Nobody's complaining about lack of. Send soldiers to help kings are coming back. All right, we'll see. One decided to join. That was it. All right, so we're building an iron smelter. I feel like we need 2 of them. We'll build another one right here. So we'll have 2 iron smelters. And actually, I'm going to build another one right here. That's as close as that. That sort of gets close to that house, but I feel like it fits really good right there. Okay, let's build another smelter right there. So that's the smelters. And then to save money, I can make both tools and weapons. So there's the coal, there's the smelters. Quest failed. Send soldiers to help the king. So crap, I didn't get anything. I didn't get anything for sending them out. I'm a little peeved. I'm a little peeved that now I have wounded soldiers. Okay? I have wounded soldiers and I did get my swords back, so take your swords. Alright, so they're only going out once next time. Just once. Good grief. The difficulty. I swear the first time I did it, it was a piece of cake. I don't know whether they adjusted it or I just got lucky. Let's figure out this warehouse. You're going to store iron ore, at least. And then after that, you're going to store coal. And after that, you're going to store iron. And we're going to assign Alice, who's only 63 meters away, and Petronella, that sounds like a fuel. Yeah, you're gonna come here. And you're probably gonna have to run up here and get this because we have 20 right there. So your sole job is gonna be to run up the hill and get that and come back. Let's go up to speed 3 again. Okay, so how am I doing on the housing zone? It seems like I still have a lot of room left for the villagers to build. So we could. I don't want to expand over the road, so that's all we're doing right now. Oh, by the way, how did this work? You're still not. You're walking over here. You're still not wanting to walk through here. And you're going like zigzaggy there. Okay, fine. No, I can handle this. This can be handled. Okay? Because you'll do what I tell you to do, whether you like it or not. Now you can't go this way. Now you're going to have to walk up through here. Look at this. Clear path. Clear path. Right there. Come on. I saw that boat go zigzag, but hey, it worked. There they go. Finally. There they go. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much. There's your trail right there. I'll let that trail bed in, so to speak. And then I'll remove the forbidden zones and everything should be fine. Okay, I like that. That nice direct route. And then get rid of this madness here. Absolute madness. Except you could probably go this way. Okay, I'm going to take this out right away. Because... Hey, there goes the horse, too. I redirected the horse. Because I don't mind you... I'm going to pause it. I don't mind you if you're going to a warehouse, maybe walking along the beach. And let's see what Mr. Envoy wants. 20 fish. Ooh, and we only have 80. How about that? I'm keeping it all. Don't really need you, but we definitely need some more fish. So why don't we put in some fishing huts on this side? Fish, fish, fish. I think this is an unlock order, which means the fish should be right in the middle somewhere. I'm wrong. It goes way down here now. Okay, let's get you up on here, and we'll put you as close to the border as we can. One there. And let's put another one. There's no reason for this to be paused. And let's put another one right in here. And there goes the dude. Wow, that can go pretty deep. Okay, right there. Alright, and it looks like that the collision for the bridge is working out better because nobody... I think even the horse went around these poles. That's nice. Yeah, it looks like everybody did. Okay, good. Yeah, and now you can decide which way to go. I don't like your zigging and zagging there, though. Mm-hmm. I don't like the zigzag. Can I fix the zigzag by taking this forbidden land and maybe putting it a little more... This is taking a chance that they're going to get stuck. But maybe putting it a little more in. So just saying, look, you can't zigzag there. You've got to go around it. Maybe that'll fix it. We'll see. If you go, it's the people going this way. Oh yeah, you just took a nice hard right. Good. So you can kind of see there's path nodes in here, right? You can't see them, but there's path nodes, and when it tries to path, it accidentally hits this node and then comes back. You can solve it with a wall so that it can't reach the node, or a forbidden zone. Just kind of a, you know... It would be nice maybe if the game handled that, but I don't consider that a serious issue at this point. There's other things that I think they could work on. But yeah, that's working out really nice. And you're walking right around there. You're not even getting close to the bridge. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, good. Now, when you restart the game, they will repath. So it could be that all I had to do was restart, and they would have redrawn the path themselves through here. I'm going to keep that forbidden zone in there for a while and see... Yeah, there's no reason to remove it at this point. This woodcutter finished a long time ago. Do we have anybody that lives close? Eustacia and Gillis and Subni. You're close enough. Get in here and cut some more wood for me. I may want to put another forester camp on this side, but right now we still have more trees to cut and we're not really cutting them down. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright, we got building going on over here. And we do have iron ore now in here. And we're gonna have to definitely put a tree planter over here. And what are we? We're at 136? I want to take this square. I want to take this square right here. There. And I want to say, you know what? I'm going to put a reforestation zone. I'm going to put a reforestation zone right in here. Right behind this. We're going to make it about this big. What's the biggest circle? Usually the reach for a lot of these is, for a lot of the ones that have a reach, is about the biggest circle. Like the farm, for instance, the wheat farm. So I'll do the biggest circle here. Right? Actually, let's erase it. Let's start over. We'll do the biggest circle. I actually think the forester can plant a little bigger than this. So why don't we extend it just a little bit? Overlap it like this. There. And now, ooh. I took a bite out of it. It's Pac-Man. Okay, and then I will put a forester camp. Show me the zones, please. I'll put a forester camp right smack in the middle, and we'll see what they can do. And when that gets built, I'm going to set it to poplar. I'm going to say all the trees we're going to grow for cutting down is going to be poplar. All right, things are really moving now. And the place still looks like a giant abandoned area, but it's getting there. Yeah, promote all these. And no more promotions. Ooh, we're only making 41. Clothing is 179. Yeah, we've added a bunch. We've added taxes and we've added upkeep costs. So let's say the weavers got 143. Let's go ahead and promote our weavers. And I'm going to continue to promote the woodcutters, the non-food. Stonemason. We have 170 polished stone. We're going to go ahead and promote the stonemasons too. And there should be another one nearby. I'm going to scroll with this. Whatever you do, don't hit promote all, right? Here's another stonemason here, because you can't go back. And anybody else? The transporters, I'm not going to promote right now. There's another woodcutter. You can be promoted. And the miners, we've already got 60 iron. If I promote the miners, well, they already want to go to church, so they're already traveling all the way over here. They'll have to travel over here for clothing if I promote them too. I'm not going to promote them. No, I want to be very careful with who I promote. And we're going to want to build a church over here too. Right? And we do have a path kind of snaking through the houses, which is not really ideal. But maybe I can expand the residential over here now. So maybe what I do, the house is upgrading. Good. Let's put a church in. And I'm supposed to build an actual church. So maybe our first actual church goes over here. I don't know. All I know is that it's time. We had another quest fail. Another keep quest fail miserably. We have 2 wounded back. Are they still wounded or are they dead? It looks like we only got 1 wounded now. You're partly trained. You guys are fully trained. Let's get some more soldiers in here, just so I can have 5 of them back. We'll get 6 of them total, honestly. You'll land, and ooh, you probably don't have a home yet, do you? I don't really care. Yeah, I don't care if you have to walk a long way. In God, join us. You're gonna be soldiers. And then as far as this goes, I don't think I have enough weapons. Yeah. So the next mission, I'm going to send you out once, and you're going to come right back. And that's going to get me weapons. So that's how you're supposed to do it. So don't do it like I did it. Do it like you're supposed to do it. Otherwise, you'll take great losses. And have horrible defeats. Alright, I'm in amongst the trees next to our first forester camp here. And I don't know where he or she is, but she needs to come back and start planting more trees. You can see the baby trees off in the distance. But anyway, when we come back, hopefully another keep quest. Hopefully somewhat of a success this time. I've got to hit success before this series is over, period. And we're almost to the point where I can start making weapons and tools. Tools will help, because then we won't have to buy them. Why do you have to pick this tree? I'm right here. You can see the cameras are all set up and stuff, and you're going to cut this one down? These guys, I tell you. But anyway, that's unfortunate. Oh well, we have the 1 tree left. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you later.